Hello, my name is Calvin Holland, and I wrote a book called Be a Man, The Power of Surrender. The reason why I wrote the book is because of my wife, Linda Dominique Grosvenor Holland. She wrote a best-selling book called The Plural Thing, Spiritually Preparing for Your Soulmate. Through that book, it led to her, people asking her to come out to different venues to come and talk about the book and do readings. And through that, they also wanted me to be there with her. And somehow or another, I wind up there talking about relationships right along with her. They liked what I had to say and said that I need to have a book, that I need to have one too, that the information that I was sharing needs to be in a book. I was like, my wife is the author in the family. I'm trying to stay in my lane. But hearing it over and over again, and one day in prayer, God said, you need to write a book. And you know when God tells you to do something, that we just have to be obedient and just do it. So after about 4+ years, I'm finally able to present the book that God was trying to birth out of me. The book is called Be a Man, The Power of Surrender, because it's about the power of surrender when men have to surrender. It's not just about for the men. It's for anybody who wants to understand about relationships. And in that understanding about relationships, you have to first realize that you have to surrender to God, who is love. Because if you want to experience love, if you want to know love, if you want to be able to receive love, you got to get it from the source. And the only way to get it through the source is to surrender to God and His will and His way. Once we push our selfish nature to the side and submit ourselves to God and being all in by surrendering, God teaches how to love. God teaches us how to experience love. God teaches us love. And what I'm praying that this book will be able to do is to help men and women surrender to God first before we go out there seeking it from places we're not supposed to be getting it from, or what we think is love. So if you're interested in the book, which is now available on Kindle at this time for $7.99, you can download it right now. The hard copies are at the printer's office. They're going to be available for $20 a piece, but the pre-orders are $15 a piece. If you want more information about me, the book, or anything else, you can check out my fan page on Facebook at thebeamanbook.com, or you can go to my website. No, the Facebook page, I apologize, is Be a Man, The Power of Surrender, and my website is the Be a Man Book. Feel free to go there, browse through what I have to say, leave a comment, ask any questions. There's contact information, and I'm praying that people use discernment. You know, some people think they know me or what I may say or whatever, but use discernment and asking, is this something that I should invest in? Is this something that I should read? Because I don't believe we ever arrive at knowing exactly and everything that we need. There's no manual when we say I do, for men or for women that I know of. We do have the Bible, and it's a great, great resource, but we need something that people can really understand and refer back to. And I'm praying that this book, Be a Man, The Power of Surrender, would be a vessel that God would use to save relationships, to put men and women in godly relationships, not just for them, but to save families and live that godly life. And I thank you for your time. Again, my name is Calvin Harlan. I'm an author of Be a Man, the Power of Surrender. Thank you for tuning in.